Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. In this video we're gonna talk about the interview process of PwC India, how it goes, how the process goes, how the evaluation is done for the students, for the freshers who are going to enter PwC or who are going to give the interview of PwC India. So in this video I'll be talking about all the 4 rounds which were conducted for me and how the today's scenario is different from that point when I gave the interview in 2022 November. We will be talking about all the process. So without wasting any time, let's get started with the video. PwC India is one of the big four consulting firms in India, and it is having a good reputation in the market. So they conducted placement drives in Amity University, Noida in November 2022, and interview process and whole process was divided into 4 parts. First part was aptitude examination, and the difficulty level of the examination was basic to medium. Not so difficult questions were asked. If you apply some of the understanding about the aptitude questions, you will be able to answer those questions very well. So when it happened to me, like, it was for me medium level questions. For some of the students, they might be thinking that they will be easy questions as well. So the difficulty which I considered is basic to mediums. You will be able to answer the questions very easily, so you don't have to prepare much because they were basic understanding questions, aptitude questions. So the preparation of having confidence about the aptitude questions only, because only those questions will be included in the examination. No other questions will be included. After the examination, after the test, 37 students were selected, and those students were combined in a Google Meet, and from there they were separated into different Google Meets to give the technical round of the interviews. After it happened after 7 days of the declaration of test results. So all the 3 rounds of interview happened in a single day only. For us, for freshers which are directly coming from college, in first round technical questions, some of the medium level difficulty technical questions were asked. Some of the questions which I am able to recall were difference between C and C++, what are abstraction, what are normalization, and what are inheritance. How is delete SQL query is different from truncate SQL query. So these were the questions which I am able to recall that was asked in my interview, and they were basically focusing on the ability of students to handle the situations, handle the pressure, how he or she is handling the pressure in the college life. So these were the questions, and this was the main focus of the interviewer, to ask these questions and to evaluate on the basis of this. In the end of the interview, I got the confirmation from the HR who was conducting the whole interview process that I'm selected for the next round. And it happened after half an hour only, and the next round was partner round, in which partner of PwC India will be taking your interview. And in that round of interview, only basic questions were asked, that why I chose PwC, how I got to know, what attracted me towards PwC, how I will be able to cope up with the challenges and with the uh, rules and regulations of the firm, and how I'll be able to contribute my level of contribution towards the firm. So these were the main focus in partner round, and the partner round only existed for 2 or 3 minutes. So it was a quick round of interview, so they won't be taking much time to evaluate the process, evaluate you, how you are uh, evolving around the corner, and they will also ask you about yourself, what you like, what you do in your free time, and what basically mix of technical and mix of HR round questions were asked in that partner round. After the partner round, HR round was happened, and in HR round, not so much questions were asked. Only the question which was asked in HR round was related to relocation. As we know that PwC is a consulting firm, so you might have to travel to client locations, or you might have to stay there for a couple of months also. So are you ready to relocate? Are you ready to travel in terms when it is needed? So these this was the main focus of HR round. And after the HR round, the interview process was completed, and the results were declared next day. And only two people out of 37 were selected. Me and one of my friend was selected for PwC India. So I'll be rating the interview process, the difficulty of interview process, basic to medium level difficulty. Not so difficult interview process was for us, but for experienced candidates the process might be different. The approach of questions might be different for experienced candidates who are working in the industry from last 1 2 or more than 2 years. So this was my experience only when I joined PwC India as a fresher from college placements from Amity University, Noida. So whosoever is preparing for interview for PwC or any of the big four companies from college, so they must be confident about the knowledge which they are having. They should be specific about what knowledge they are having and what knowledge they are not. So interviewer will be evaluating you on the basis of that this student or this candidate is having this area of knowledge, and this area is of out of his or her league. So you must be confident about what you know. And when you are going for the interview, when you are sitting in front of the interviewer this year or next year, the process might be in offline mode. So you will be sitting in front of the interviewer and face to face, and they will be asking, or there this also can happen that 2 or 3 interviewers will be there who will be conducting the placement drives. So you have to be confident about the knowledge, and you have to be confident about yourself. Whatever uh, you are, work on your communication skills. And because the communication skills you will be having are the most important aspects of interviews. When you will be going for the interview, if you are even having knowledge and you are not able to communicate that knowledge to the interviewer, he or she will not be able to evaluate you on your knowledge. So try to communicate, work on your communication skills, work on your confidence, work on your knowledge. So with this, I'll be ending this video, and thank you so much for watching. Any query, anything you want to know about PwC India process or PwC India interview questions which you might get in the interview, you can drop a comment below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.